Good afternoon, boys and girls. I thought I'd just read you a little story today. I was doing some thinking this morning while I was reading my Bible, and this story came to mind. The Little Engine That Could. It's written by Waddy Piper. Waddy, what a name. That's interesting. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train trumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes, yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing that boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat: big golden oranges, red cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply couldn't go another inch. She tried and tried, but her wheels could not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown, who jumped out of the train. "Let's ask him to help us." So all the dolls and the toys cried out together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." This is terrible. But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you. Ha! I'm a passenger train. I have carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you've ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit on soft armchairs and look out the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed to the roundhouse where the engines lived when they were not too busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and the toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "A passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big one. Let us ask him for some help." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big, strong engine bellowed, "I'm a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for the grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off indignantly around to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and the toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food pardon me, to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed, "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even a little train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And indeed the little train was very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little town called out, Sorry, the little clown called out. Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. The very little engine came chugging and chugging merrily along, and when she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. What's the matter, my friend? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys, will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please, please help us, little big engine, little blue engine. Oops. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain. We must get over the mountain before the children awake, said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and he saw tears in the doll's eyes. And she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped them. Then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged slowly. Slowly and slowly they started off. The town clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went to the little blue engine. I think I can. 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 Up, 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 faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you have helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she had puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. The end. You know, boys and girls, moms and dads, we're in kind of a sticky situation around here. But you know what? God's word says that He promises He will be with us no matter what. In fact, I was reading in my Bible verse today in Second Peter, chapter 1, verses 3 through 8. It says, according as His divine power hath given unto us all things that pertain unto life and the godliness through the knowledge of Him that hath called us to glory and virtue, whereby are we given unto us exceeding great and precious promises, that by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in this world through lust. And besides this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to your virtue knowledge, and to your knowledge temperance, and to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness charity. I think about these things and I think no matter what we're going through, God's going to help us. He's given us everything that we need. The teachers here are praying very hard. Pastor Creel is praying very hard. All of our church members are praying very hard for you. And so I just wanted to bring you a little bit of hope today. No matter what happens, whenever we meet again, we're going to be just fine. God's got His hand in everything, and we just need to keep our faith in Him. You have a lovely day, and we will see you around the corner.